I'm going to be doing a time trial. I'll explain a bit more out of this cutscene.
Crystals, of course. No!
But Dr. Cortex, to reach full power, we need not only your master crystal, but also the remaining 25 slave crystals from the surface. How do you expect to retrieve them when we don't have any Earthbound operatives left?
You fool! Do you think I'm unaware of the situation? If we don't have any friends left on the surface, then we'll need to find an enemy.
Crash! Crash! Dad! My battery is fried! Make yourself useful, big brother, and bring an extra battery for me.
Okay, so this, as the title suggests, this is a time trial of Crash 2. Now, it quite simply put is to get to the end of the game without in a certain amount of time. Now, I have been doing a challenge a few times to try and do it without losing any lives. So I'm going to sort of incorporate that sort of step rule into that a little bit. I just stop my clock. I've got a stopwatch on hand to time it. I'll explain why in a moment.
Well. If it isn't Crash Bandicoot, welcome. I apologize for the crude means used to bring you here, but I'd rather expect a written invitation would have been turned down. I need your help. Surrounding you are a series of 5 doors. Through each door lies a well-hidden crystal. The crystals look like this. Bring me the crystals, Crash. That is all I will say for now. We will speak again.
Okay, and resume. Okay, so basically for time trial, I'm going to see how long it takes me to get to the end of the game. Now, this doesn't include cutscenes. Okay, so because obviously I'm not playing during that time, it doesn't include cutscenes. Okay, so just to make clear on that. Now I said that I was going to incorporate the no dying rule in this time trial. So what I'm going to do is to make it a little more challenging. Anytime I lose a life in normal levels, I lose 10 seconds at the end. If I happen to lose a life during a boss battle, however, I lose 30 seconds. Just to make it a bit more challenging. So like I say, this is any percentage, and I have to beat the last boss at the end of the game. So Cortex, obviously. So it's a case of saying how long it takes me to get to the end of the game. And I'm sort of incorporating the challenge that I've been trying quite a few times, doing the game without losing any lives. So I'm sort of incorporating that sort of ground rule, if you like, into this challenge. So it's sort of 2 challenges in the same thing. So like I say, I won't be adding cutscenes to the time. Loading times, it'll be fine. So yeah. So I've got a cutscene coming up in just a moment, so I'll stop the clock once I get to that cutscene. Like I say, cutscenes are not included in this time trial.
Well done, Crash. I knew I could rely on you. Now listen carefully. These holograms are hard to maintain. During the course of my intellectual pursuits, I have stumbled across a force that threatens to destroy the world. The crystals are the only means of containing it. The fate of the world is at stake. It is imperative, therefore, that you bring them to me.
Are you there, Crash? Crash! Crash! Are you there, Crash?
Oh. Okay, so yeah, I'm not going to include cutscenes in the final time. And also, as you just saw, sometimes with loading time, sometimes they're very fast, and for me to just press start and stop again, it might be a bit daunting. So yeah, I won't worry about the loading times. So at the moment, we're at 3 minutes. Now remember, I'm not going by the clock on the top left screen for the live stream time. I'm going by the time on my stopwatch. Anyone who thinks I might be cheating on this, just watch the video later on and you be the judge. So like I say, anytime I die during any of the normal levels, I add on 10 seconds. But if I die during a boss battle, I add on 30 seconds. Okay. Hang 8. So like I say, this is a bit of a countdown to Spyro as it were. As we know, Spyro Reignited Trilogy comes out next Tuesday. So in 8 days. And I am super excited about it. As I'm sure any Spyro and Crash fan would be super excited about. I've already pre-ordered Spyro Reignited Trilogy, and like I say, I cannot wait for it to come out. Can lose that gem. And I've got a gem. Better stop the clock.
3 crystals. Not bad. I see you are getting the hang of it. I need to conserve power. I will communicate with you again after you retrieve the 5th crystal.
And start the clock again. Okay, so anyone who's tuning in, so basically this is a time trial of Crash 2 to get to the end of the game. And I'm incorporating my the challenge I was originally doing a few weeks ago, where I was trying to complete the game without losing any lives. So I decided to incorporate that a little bit into this time trial challenge. So anytime I lose a life in a normal level, I add on 10 seconds to the final time. Anytime I lose a life in a boss battle, however, I add on 30 seconds to the time at the end. Sounds interesting, doesn't it? And another ground rule is that I'm not adding on the time for cutscenes. So I'll be pausing the clock when it comes to cutscenes. Whether people think that's fair or not, just let me know in the comments. But I think it is quite fair because I'm not actually technically playing anything at the time. But if anyone thinks any different, like I say, let me know. So and this is any percentage as well, so I don't have to get all the gems and stuff. This is purely to see how long it takes me to get to the end of the game with all the crystals. And like I say, this is a bit of a run-up to the release of Crash's IP brother, Spyro the Dragon, which is coming out in a week and a day, my time. Which I hope the 3 people at the time of this live stream is watching is super excited about. Anyone who's familiar with Crash Bandicoot will surely have played Spyro the Dragon during their youth as well, as I have done as well. And like I say, I'm super excited about Spyro the Dragon, and believe me, I will be doing a live stream where that comes out, and I will probably be giving out reactions as well of what I think of the levels and bits and pieces like that. So do stay tuned for that. Okay, so that's another cutscene.
So, you are helping Cortex gather crystals. You have acquired a gem. Interesting. Well, Crash, know this. As long as you are allied, Cortex, you are my sworn enemy, and I will do anything in my power to stop you. If the fate of the world is truly your concern, you must gather the gems, not the crystals. If you obtain all 42 gems, I can use them to focus a laser. Yes, a laser beam that will destroy Cortex and the space station he has created. Until then, I must use my forces to stop you from gathering crystals.
So, in case I get comments saying, well, why don't I just skip the cutscenes then if it doesn't affect the time? Well, purely because there may be people that still want to see the cutscenes. So, I don't want to skip the cutscenes because, I like the cutscenes as well. So, just to satisfy both ends. And also, let me know in the comments what you think of the N-Sane trilogy. Yes, it's been out for a year, but it's got really positive reviews, and critics have even said that it's stayed faithful to the original series, which I actually do agree with. As someone who's played Crash Bandicoot on the PlayStation myself, all 3 of them, it is they've done an amazing job, Vicarious Visions, with this trilogy. And I'm just hoping that they remaster Crash Team Racing and Crash Bash as well. That would just be the icing of the cake. Don't get me wrong, Spyro is obviously a very good thing as well, which will satisfy a lot of Spyro fans as well. But I would like to see Crash Bash and Crash Team Racing remastered as well. But there is actually a rumour that Activision is working on a Crash Karts game of some sort. This came up a few months ago actually. Now, whether that's referring to a Crash Team Racing remake or a completely different karts game, we don't know at this point. So we'll just have to see. But I hope it is a Crash Team Racing remake and Crash Bash, because it would just be insane, no pun intended, to not have those games remastered. Here we go, Crazy Ripperoo. Oh, I'm sorry, was I interrupting you there? And if you look on the top right corner, one of the bricks actually has the original Crash Bandicoot logo, if anyone notices. Man, he's just crazy. Whoa! Oh, got a message. I swear a lot of people keep saying the same thing in comments. And if anyone likes the content I'm giving, be sure to check out my other videos as well and hit the subscribe button as well if you want to see more. And also let me know about any other challenges I should attempt. But also do let me know of any challenges you want to see me do on Spyro. Whether it be boss battles with with one hit left, whether it be a time trial of certain challenges, let me know. Or even a skateboarding challenge of some sort. I'd be down for that. But I think Tony Hawk will be soon, mate. So there's Crazy Whip Groove done. Better pause the clock.
I see that Ripperoo failed to prove much of a challenge yet again. But back to business. There are crystals to be gathered, 20 to be exact. The planets will align shortly, all 13 of them, and this will create a power great enough to rip the Earth apart. Properly utilized, however, the crystals can absorb and contain the energy.
Crash, is that you? I've been looking everywhere. I don't have much time to tell you this. You have to be careful. Trusting Cortex seems a little unwise, Crash. I can't keep the data path open much longer. Crash, you need to go.
Okay, time to play as Coco. Oop. Forgot to set the time again. Oh, I don't see seconds later. So yeah, time to play as Coco. Ouch. That was just spiky. So anyone watching this excited for Spyro when it comes out next Tuesday? I sure am. I can't stress this enough. Thanks, Mr. Penguin. Next one, air crash. But one thing I did notice about the N-Sane trilogy that they removed from the original trilogy is that when you jump on more than one enemy in a row, you don't get their apples anymore. Oh, that's going to take a bit. Let's try that again. That's really going to hurt my time a bit. Just got a message from New Blitz 74. How's it going? So doing a little time trial challenge of Crash Bandicoot here, in the run-up to the release of Spyro the Dragon next Tuesday. So I'm playing gameplay of his IP brother. Well, yeah, that is actually true. I think I can give a little explanation as to why that is. Apparently in the original, he says you go up, but as we know in the remake, you go in a gate, well, warp room gate to get to the boss. So I think that's the reason why it was removed from the N-Sane trilogy. Which totally makes sense if you ask me. Here we go. Let's see if I can bear it. Was that a bit corny? I love this polar bear. Especially the noises he makes, sorry. So, in case there's anyone who's just joining in, so I'm doing a time trial of Crash Bandicoot 2 of the N-Sane trilogy. I probably will do the other two games at some point, but this is Crash 2 at the moment. So anyway, I'm incorporating a challenge that I've been working on for some time now to beat the games without losing any lives. So I'm incorporating that in a interesting way in this challenge. So anytime I lose a life in a normal level, I add on 10 seconds to the final time. If I lose lives in a boss battle, however, I add 30 seconds to the final time. What I might do is, when it comes to the final boss battle, I might say make something a bit more sneaky. So if I lose any lives in the final boss battle, I might add on a whole minute. No, this is not a game over challenge. But I need to explain how to go up, because that doesn't explain to newcomers as well. But it's actually a good point though. It doesn't actually, though, if you think about it, when you go on the platform in the middle, it does actually say you press L1 or R1 to go up or down. So no, this is not a game over challenge, this is a time trial challenge. I've got a stopwatch next to me, and I'm not taking into account cutscenes in the final time. And I mean, some people might say, well, why don't you just skip the cutscenes? The reason why I want to keep the cutscenes on is because I know people will like seeing the cutscenes, and it makes it more interesting. And also, if I was to incorporate the added time onto the dying on, if I was to incorporate a no dying policy into the time trial, that makes it a bit more interesting, and then I don't have to keep on doing so many live streams of the same challenge, as it were. And plus I wanted to try something new. 2 challenges in one pod. So every time I die, I add 10 seconds onto the final time. If I lose lives in a boss battle, I add 30 seconds on. If it's during the final boss battle, I add on a full minute. Got a message from video game. Pretty basic. Don't die. I'll try not to. People don't ask when they're... don't know... bear with me, I will read that message in just a sec. People don't know when they're asking how to... then that's the problem. Yes, I do see where you're getting at, Blue Blitz. I do actually understand where you're getting at. Because obviously, for those who've actually played the game, you know, as a kid like myself, and a lot of others, I'm sure, they know exactly what they're doing. But as you quite rightly pointed out, that anyone who hasn't actually played Crash Bandicoot would be a bit stuck about what to do. So yeah, I do see where you're getting at. But like I say, I think they just removed that cutscene purely because of how you get to the boss battle. But I don't know because I haven't spoken to Vicarious Vision, so that's just a hunch anyway. The eel deal. Now the sewer levels are my favourite series of levels in the Crash Bandicoot 2 game. I love the music and everything. Though they did actually change something in the new in the remaster in the sewer level, which it took a bit of time for me to get used to. Don't get me wrong, I still like it, but what they did is they got rid of the scream from the original. So in the original, it sounds like he's going, "Ah!" Whereas in this one, it sounds very different. Don't get me wrong, I still like it, don't get me wrong. So, I'm not gonna say, no, they got rid of it, it ruins the whole game. No, I'm not like that at all. I do agree with you, New Blitz, actually. They should have given some explanation beforehand. Obviously, getting to the boss, I'm sure, you know, newcomers will be able to figure out, but in terms of getting to the new warp room, yes, I do understand. Whoop. I actually thought I was going to lose a life then. Thank God I didn't, hey? But even if I did lose a life, it doesn't matter because that adds on 10 seconds to the final time. And I hope people watching this are excited for Spyro the Dragon when it comes out next week. I certainly am. Thinking of it coming up to another cutscene.
10 of 25 crystals. You're on your way. I'm running low on power, so communication from this point will be difficult. I'm counting on you.
It's time to face the Komodo brothers. Remember kids, do not play with knives at home. Oh. Boom! Ow, that's gonna hurt. Hey, be careful with that thing. You know, your brother's just been dizzy and stuff, and all you care about is throwing knives at me. Don't you think you should be more like, sorry, Komodo Joe, are you feeling okay? No, I'll just go around throwing knives at you. That's real brotherly love, that is. You can hurt your brother doing that. Brother, I'm so tired. Get off me, for God's sake. But I'm so tired. I'm sure a lot of people can't wait for Spyro the Dragon. And don't you worry, I will do a live stream of some sort when it comes out.
Good Komodo brothers obviously lack your mettle. But now's not the time to get cocky. There are still many crystals to obtain. Remember, the world is counting on you.
So, does anyone have any ideas of challenges I should do for Spyro Reignite trilogy when it comes out? So I've got a few ideas. So, maybe some orb challenges or challenges in Spyro 3. So, doing a time trial. Yeah, that's not a bad idea either, New Blitz, because I guess in a way people don't want to be spoiled. Well, want spoilers too much when it comes to new games. So yeah, I'm thinking maybe doing all challenges on Spyro 2 or Dragon Egg challenges within a certain amount of time. That's one idea. But that won't be a live stream as such. That'll just be normal videos. Just don't want copy claims. Yeah, I understand, yeah. So I mean, what I was actually thinking was maybe when it came out, sort of like giving a live stream and giving my thoughts of what I think of the game. So like compared to the original, things like that. But I mean, I guess some people do things slightly differently. But one thing I cannot wait to do is on Spyro 3. I cannot wait to rescue my baby dragon self. I kid you not, on Spyro 3 there is a dragon called Bruce. And I cannot wait to see what he looks like in HD. It's just one of them things, isn't it? It's just like... So, I was explaining the screen earlier in this version. Have a listen. Oh, I just got killed. So I'm keeping notes of that. Now, speaking of baby dragons, has anyone seen the footage of Spyro 3, so for baby dragons? Because there is things have actually changed quite a bit. So a few months ago, around probably August time, there was footage of Sunny Villa from Spyro 3. Never played ukulele. I haven't played ukulele either, to be honest. I mean, people were saying that it's on par with Banjo-Kazooie that was on the Nintendo 64. But no, I haven't played it myself. So I mean, it's a must play, is it? Okay, video game. So, New Blitz 74, video game recommends ukulele. And if I'm not mistaken, I think it's on sale at the moment in the PlayStation Store. I think last I checked it was like £9 or something like that. I might be wrong, of course. Oh, one way. So yeah, they changed the screen with this game. You gotta love the music for the mask. Okay, so I don't know if anyone saw, but earlier I lost a life So I have made the notes of that. Oh. And I'll be adding the time later.
Thank goodness! I hacked into Cortex's computer and found detailed schematics for an improved Cortex Vortex and a suspicious-looking space station. I'm not sure, but Cortex might be trying to...
Shame there's not going to be a PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale. That would be interesting. PlayStation fighting game like that. So have Crash, Spyro, definitely. So Daniel Fortescue from Medieval, which by the way is also getting a remaster. Thinking of other ones. Solid Snake from Metal Gear Solid. Rayman, that'll definitely be a good one. I think what other ones. Maybe, if anyone's played Overboard on the PlayStation, maybe have that as like a special attack or something like that. As one idea. But also, one thing that they did with Spyro the Dragon, but they didn't do with Crash Bandicoot. Now, this is something that I didn't think people would actually do. So, in Spyro the Dragon Reignited Trilogy, you have the option of changing the music. Oh. You have the option of changing the music from the remastered track to the original track, as it was on the PlayStation. But Crash Bandicoot's N-Sane trilogy doesn't do that. But like I say, in all fairness, it's not something that people are going to moan about anytime soon, I don't think. But that's one thing they didn't do. And their IP brothers. Because the company Santa Monica going out of the company, so IP in Sony hands. Sorry, New Blitz, what were you referring to there, sorry? Was it the whole music thing? See, this is what I actually like about live streams, is that while you're doing live streams, you can communicate with the people that are watching it, which is something I quite like, because I get other people's opinions, I get comments saying, you know, you're doing good, even getting suggestions, things like that. I think it's a really nice thing. I mean, and when I get comments on my videos, I tend to try and reply to them as much as I can, because I don't want to be someone who sees a comment and is like, yep, whatever. I like to check them out as much as possible. So PlayStation All Stars. Sorry, no monkey business. Oh, I see. So PlayStation All Stars. So yeah, that would be kind of interesting if they done that. Unbearable. I like that. Now, who here is aware of the glitch in this level? Before I get into it, I'm going to see who knows about it. So, who is aware of the glitch in this level that basically freezes it? Any takers? So yeah, there's actually a glitch in this level that freezes you on the spot. Though, why anyone wants to do that particular glitch is beyond me. But I'm not going to demonstrate it. I'm saying who's aware of it. Any takers? Video game? Do you know? New Blitz? Anyone aware of it? Okay, shall I just play out your misery? Okay, so basically, that bit where the bear slides down the bridge. So we know that when you do that, you get to a secret area to get all the boxes. So if you're stupid enough to when you slide down, if you're stupid enough to do it on time trial and go on restart time trial, it freezes you on that area, and you can't exit the level, you can't do anything like that. It basically freezes you there. Obviously, I'm not going to demonstrate it right here now, but I did actually post a video about this on my channel, so be sure to check it out. It's something that another viewer of mine, someone called Gabriella, pointed out.
Crash, my boy. You are more than halfway there. But I'm sure you've noticed that things are getting harder. The last 10 crystals will be the hardest to gather, and our enemies will be sending their strongest forces to thwart you. I'll contact you again when you have completed the next warp room.
Okay, so time to face Tiny Tiger. Do you guys think I should do this similar challenge for the other 2 Crash games? Oh. Uh-oh. Come on, big boy. Come and play. Ha ha. You're going down. Ha ha. You're down. I think I made him mad. Haha, you're down. And don't come back up, you big meanie. Uh-oh. That was close. Now he's really going down. So that's Tiny Tiger taken care of. But I actually remembered something, something that Nubius pointed out earlier. Oh yeah, Cortex said he was going to contact me after the next warp room. So yeah, Nubius pointed out about if the original would tell you what to do and stuff. So yeah. So maybe what they should have done is, because in this version you're going into the gate to face the boss, maybe they should have done what the original did, which was once you beat the boss, you get automatically transported to the next warp room. Maybe they should have done that when you beat the boss in this version. Just a thought. Oh. Lost a life. But one level I'm not particularly looking forward to is the bees level. So digging it and behaving. Because I've got a slight phobia of bees, not gonna lie. Ouch. Oh. Dang it. Good thing this wasn't a no lives lost challenge. That would be terrible. Well, actually no it wouldn't, because the furthest I actually got in that challenge was before 4th ring, which is not bad. Yeah, I'll be digging it. I'm not looking forward to the bee bits. Like I say, I've got a slight phobia of bees. And the fact that they made them in HD. Why, Vicarious Visions? Why? Like I say, if people like the content I'm doing in this live stream, be sure to check out my other videos and like and subscribe as well. Ouch. That's shocking. You know, it made me think of another challenge to do on this game. See whether it's possible to do this game without spinning. I might be onto something here. Try doing this game without spinning. What do people think of that? Uh-oh. Oh. Come on! Thank God for that. Okay, why did I just say that? Why, Vicarious Visions? Why do you have to make the bee so realistic? And why did I have to die there? And again. I'm surprised in her dying animation she doesn't get... I'm surprised in her dying animation with the bee sting, she doesn't like inflate like Crash does. Well, it's a good thing this isn't a no dying scenario, because I've already lost about 5 lives doing that.
Crap, I have not much time. Cortex has almost completed the new space station. Something's not right with his statement. Beware of the trick.
Cold Heart Crash. I think I've just proven earlier with digging it, it's not possible to do this game without spinning. Because you would have a very hard time getting past the beast without spinning. Ouch. No, I'm not doing the death reads. Ouch. Ouch. Ruination. So I've already died 13 times during this whole thing. Ugh. Dear me. So I've died 16 times already. That's really going to hurt my time a little bit. Ouch. Hang on, how did they die? How did the gorilla just get killed, get defeated? Did I miss something? Oh god, not this one. Not this level. Okay, calm down. There's just loads of other bees and stuff, but I'll be fine. Okay, time to start complaining here. Who else hates this level? I sure do. So many bees! Yeah, buzz off. They made him so realistic as well. See, I don't understand why you don't get apples if you spin into more than one enemy. I hate these bees! I'm surprised I didn't die during all that. Ugh. Who else really doesn't like the B levels? I hated them as a kid, I still do now. But I hope everyone is watching me suffer here. I really hope everyone is enjoying watching me suffer here. Ay, ay, ay. You know, it sounds like this, I wish the dashing ability was available. Buzz off. Yeah, like I say, I hope everyone is enjoying the fact I'm suffering with this level. Just the bees alone. I mean, the bees alone. Thank God. Thank God I got that level over and done with.
Crash, I have discovered that the opposition is being masterminded by Dr. Nitrous Brio, the inventor of the Evolvo Ray. Brio was responsible for misunderstandings in the past. He forced me to assist him in his plot for world domination, and he's at it again. He will attempt to stand in our way. Be on your guard, Crash. Deliver the crystals to Engine.
Deliver the crystals to Engine. But before they do that, be right back. Okay, I'm back. Time to face Rio. Engine, sorry, Engine. Nah, how about some apples instead? I like apples. Do you like apples? I love apples. Apple. Whoever thought throwing apples would actually defeat the boss these days. Well, back then. I'm so glad they added a throwing animation for throwing apples. You've been disarmed. Double time. Now this was one of my favourite bosses on the game. Especially for music. I hate this bit. Hang on, is they supposed to come to my platform? Gotcha. I also noticed they cut out his speech from the original in this one. He said something like, you prepare to suffer Cortex's wrath and something like that. But he does it in this version.
What is your problem, Bandicoot? I will not ask you again to bring me the crystals. Obtain the remaining 5 crystals, Crash, and bring
Alright, calm down. God. Time to piston it away. It was these levels where it was quite difficult to get the gems, if anyone remembers. Like I say, if anyone thinks I should do a similar challenge to what I'm doing here on the other Crash games, just let me know. Ouch. Maybe I should do this challenge for the other Crash games as well. So 3 and 1. What do people think? Should I do that? So the time trial challenge like this for Crash 1 and 3 as well. Sounds good, doesn't it? So at the moment, it's taken me an hour 5 minutes, about that sort of time. So again, that's not including cutscenes, and I'm going to be adding all the times I've died as well on top of the final time. So every time I died in a normal level, I add on 10 seconds, but if it's during a boss battle, it's 30 seconds. And if I die during the final boss, I'm going to add on a full minute. Now I remember in the original, the controls were somewhat inverted, so you press down, you go up, and when you press up, you go down. Shocking. Like I say, if anyone, if you guys enjoy the content, be sure to subscribe and comment as well. Let me know if any other ideas you'd like to see me try and do on Crash Bandicoot N-Sane trilogy or any other games. I think I should add another twist to this. If I'm stupid enough to lose all my lives, I should add on a full-blown 2 minutes or minute and a half. I'll let you guys be the judge of that. Oh. And don't worry, I'm not deliberately dying here. Ouch. Well, that was pretty close. Wait, hold on. I didn't give a crystal? Oh my god. After all that, I didn't even give a crystal. This takes stupidity to a whole new level. Aha, there's the crystal. Can't believe I missed that crystal last time. I'm nearing the end of the game. Oh. Spaced out. And I got to game over. come on. Oh dear. So that's 2 game overs. That's really going to hurt my time a bit.
What's happening? What's that? Is she stealing our signal?
Crash, Cortex isn't gonna use the crystals to contain the planet's energy. He's gonna harness the force and use it to power the super Cortex vortex he's built on his space station. One blast and the ray will cover the entire world, turning everyone into Cortex's mindless slaves. Crash, don't let him have those crystals!
Engine, you fool! She's telling him everything! Yes, we're back now. Pardon the interruption. Crash, bring me crystals!
Time to face Cortex. One more time. There we go.
You haven't seen the last of me, Crash Bandicoot.
Crash, what do you suppose happened to Cortex? And what about the Cortex vortex? It's still up there.
Yeah, so there you go. I've got to the end of the game, so gonna work out how long it took me to do it. Toys for Bob helped with the development here. So what I'll do is I'll do a thumbnail to say how long I did it in, maybe. Well, actually, I'll figure it out now. So. Wow. Five, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 37. So that's another 6 minutes. Right. 420, so that's 7 minutes and 20 seconds. So 7 minutes 20 seconds. So that's 134. And I'll add 2 minutes for the game overs. So that's 1 hour 36 and 8 seconds. So that's making that bad. So yeah, that was done in 1 hour 36 minutes and 8 seconds with all that taken into consideration. So there you go. I hope everyone enjoyed the video, and be sure to like and subscribe, and let me know about any other challenges you want me to try. But until then, this is Brucey, and I'm signing off now. Bye for now.